Hey guys, welcome back. It's been a while since I've sat down and just talked to you guys, so today's video is going to be a get ready with me, and it's going to be more towards the chatty side, so if you don't like chatty videos or don't like hearing me talk a lot, now is your chance to click out of this video. But before you do, I have one major announcement that I wanted to get in this get ready with me, and I thought I would throw it in the beginning because I'm not going to be able to hold it in. I am having my first ever meet and greet. I am so excited, and it's not just the one meet and greet, it's gonna be two, one here in LA and then the other one in my hometown of San Diego. I'm beyond excited, you guys, and I can't wait to hug all of you and say thank you for all the support. So if you can make it out, I'd love to see you guys. I'm gonna put all the information in the description box for you guys because I don't know it off the top of my head, the exact locations, but I do know it is, or the first one in LA is going to be on Saturday, October 14th from 1 to 4 at the Walmart in BALDWIN Park, I believe. Again, address down below. And the second one in San Diego will be at the Walmart in Chula Vista on Sunday the 15th from 1 to 4. And now with that big announcement out of the way, let's go ahead and get ready. I'm gonna go ahead and get started with my base today. I'm gonna take the MERCIER Radiance Primer and I'm gonna dispense a good amount on my palette here, like a good glob. Mostly primer, less foundation. And I do have a spray tan on. I'm not naturally this golden and tan. My best friend got married this weekend. I was a maid of honor and I treated us to some spray tans. I even had to pick up a darker shade of the Fenty foundation. I've been loving this stuff. I'm gonna take my normal shade, which is 290. I'm gonna take like one whole pump, almost a whole pump of 290. And then I picked up this really tan golden shade, which works great for an olive undertone. If you guys, well, I know a lot of you have been asking for the how to mix your foundations video for an olive undertone or just to find your perfect match. I've been working on it. I'm gonna do a pinch of this. I've been working on it, I'm not gonna lie. I've filmed it 2 to 3 different times now, and each time when I review it, I'm just not satisfied because I just feel like the info isn't all there and I feel like I'm complicating it more than it should be. So I'm gonna attempt it again once I'm back from my travels, but I don't have time to film the foundations video again, so I'll try that when I get back. Kind of putting Halloween tutorials on the back burner at the moment because I don't know what it is that I wanna do. This is the first year where I feel, I don't wanna say uninspired, I just don't know what I wanna do for Halloween tutorials. I kinda wanna focus more so on creating pretty looks because I just feel like most of us, honestly, like to be honest, we all want to look cute and sexy and attractive on Halloween. All the gory and bloody and special effects stuff is really cool, but when it comes down to it, if I was going to a Halloween party, I would most likely want to look cute and not scary. So I kind of want to focus on doing more stuff like that this year. I don't know, comment down below if you guys have any specific requests that you'd want to see. Do you want to see more like bloody special effects? Scary stuff? Do you want pretty stuff? Let me know because as of right now I have nothing planned and it's already October. And then to conceal and highlight, I'm using Tarte's Shape Tape in light medium, but I'm also gonna mix in just a pinch of light neutral because when I highlight with this concealer and I'm tan, I feel like at the end I look pretty dull. Like I could use some more brightening to my skin, and this color shows up very light, but it works in terms of brightening. So just like 2 little streaks of this. Oh my god, did I just get concealer in my eye? I don't have the best eyesight, so whenever I'm doing makeup, the mirror is like further than arm's length away and I cannot tell what I'm doing. I would put my contacts in, but then I feel like I get so much makeup on my contacts and I'm worse off that way. But anyway, I still have to pack for tomorrow. Kyle's not coming with me, I'm really bummed. He's also not coming with me next week. Okay, so let me just give you guys a timeline. I go to New York tomorrow. I come back, I have 3 days here, and then on Monday, I'm going to Saint-Tropez with Clarence, which I'm so excited. I've never been to Saint-Tropez. Kyle is also not going with me for this one, and I'm kind of bummed because I love experiencing new places with him, even if it's work-related. We always have so much fun together. I've gotten asked before, like, don't Kyle and I ever get sick of each other because we're with each other 24/7 since we both work from home. Kyle's a writer and I obviously am here doing YouTube all day. And we really don't, honestly. I think it's because we're so into what we're each doing, we're not in each other's business all day long, that it works really well, and we're both very creative people, so we encourage each other and we inspire each other, and we just kind of push each other to be better in our own careers. So yeah, we never get sick of each other, and we're with each other literally 24/7. We don't really fight, and when we do like argue, it's over something dumb like washing the dishes or like cooking or just like house like chores, I guess. But we just know how to talk it out. I guess you could say we have like a really good way of communicating with each other. We never scream or yell at each other. We kind of just explain like why we're frustrated, and then we help the other person understand, and then we like kiss and make up, you know? I think communication is really the key to a healthy relationship, but I'm sad he's not coming with me to Saint-Tropez. Okay, I've been blending this forever. See, this is a problem with me and Get Ready With Me, is I just like get stuck on the same thing for like 5 hours. So now I'm just gonna finish the rest of the face. I'm gonna go ahead and bronze using the Mercier Matte Radiance Baked Bronzer, shade number 02. Looks like this. Did I even hold up the other products I was using? I hope I did. I got to make up for the warmth, even though you saw the foundation looked really dark at first. Once I set with powder and highlighted, I'm looking pretty dull and pale in comparison to my body, so I'm just gonna really warm up the skin. This bronzer is working so perfect at warming up my skin, but I'm gonna switch over to this KEVYN AUCOIN sculpting powder. This used to be an old favorite, I forgot about it. And I'm gonna use this to add a little dimension to the sides of the nose, a little contouring action. I'm so bad at contouring noses. I'm bad at contouring in general. Like cream contouring is not my forte, which is why I never do it. Same thing as cut creases, they're just not my thing, and never do them because I just don't think they're very flattering on me. My eyes get like this double fold. Do you guys see that? It looks straightforward. They get this double fold, which makes a cut crease look horrendous because it looks like a double cut crease. So that's why I tend to do more simple eye looks or smoky eye looks. The smokiness disguises the double fold perfectly. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I feel like I've totally changed my makeup style in the past, or just in this year. I've just been loving more so like the red carpet celebrity type of look versus like a heavy glam. I don't know, I guess your taste just changes over time, and as I've gotten older, that's just what I've been liking. I've been liking clean skin, clean, simple eyes, not a lot to them, but still very glamorous, but soft. And before I used to love like dark, heavy eyes and dark lip, and I still like that. I just have to be in the mood for it. So it's funny how your taste changes in makeup. What have you guys been liking lately? Comment down below, like what is your makeup style? Do you love the heavy glam, cut crease, smoky eye, natural, no makeup? Let me know. I'm gonna dip into my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit Volume 3 palette. This is in my favorites video this month. So is the Fenty foundation and the Mercier. A lot of my favorites I'm using today. But I'm gonna dip into this first, and what I'm gonna do is use a combination of these powders to finish the skin. So I'm gonna start with the finishing powder. I love finishing powder. It changes the finish of your foundation. So you can see it starting to add, see that like slight glow it's adding? But it's not a highlighting powder. Don't confuse it for a highlighting powder, because if you want that bam highlight in your face, this is not gonna give that to you. And then I'm also gonna go in with the bronzer and sweep that over the matte bronzer to create an all-over glow. And you obviously don't want to apply a shimmer bronzer to the hollows of the cheeks, so I'm going to apply it to the apples and sweep it back. It's going to be sort of like a base for the blush. For blush, I'm using the Marc Jacobs, another one of my favorites, an old favorite, the Flesh and Fantasy Air Blush. And then for a highlight, I'm using the Fenty Beauty KILLAWAT highlighter in Mean Money and HUSTLA Baby. I honestly should have included this in my favorites, but kind of forgot. I just love the whole concept of the lighter shade and then the more intense one, because again, I feel like my taste in makeup has kind of changed, and I like more of that subtle glow, but still want some areas to pop. You guys are probably like listening to me being like, what subtle glow? You go full intense highlight in every video, but I just don't like to see like the streak. I don't know how to explain it, but this is perfect because you can just layer. So I start with the lighter one and just kind of sweep it over the high points, including brow bone and up here. And then I take just a pinch of the more intense side and really only apply it to this little pocket right here. And brow bone. And then if I want to, or if I feel like I want more of a glow, Then I'll take my fingertip and apply the more intense one elsewhere as well, but just a little less. I feel like before I would go in with the really intense highlight kind of like all over, and now I just use a concentrated amount in those areas. And then what I do is, again, I take that brush and I just blend over the entire face to create a really soft airbrush finish versus seeing the streaks of highlighter. It just kind of blends everything out. I filled in my brows off camera with the Anastasia Brow Wiz in Soft Brown. RIP to my Dior Brow Styler in Universal Brown. It finally ran out. All three of them. I had 3 backups and they're all done. It's my favorite brow pencil. So moving on to the eyes. Again, I didn't apply anything to the eyes just yet because I'm using my nude sticks in taupe as a base. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this all over the lid. These are seriously the easiest cream eyeshadows to blend. They're super, super creamy and they look glossy when they go on the lid, which is why I love them so much. And then I'm taking my Linda Hellberg or LH Cosmetics brush 304. I always use this one to blend these out. It just works really well because it's fluffy but dense. And I'm just gonna buff this into the crease. And while it's still not completely blended out and still wet, I'm gonna press on my favorite little Dior Mono eyeshadow. The Dior Mono Eyeshadow 658 Cosmopolite. I'm gonna go ahead and just press the Dior shadow on while the nude sticks is still wet all over the eyelid. And then same brush, and I'm just gonna continue to buff this and blend it into the cream eyeshadow. And then I'm also gonna apply this to the lower lash line, buffing it back into the shadow up top. And then from here, I wanna make it a little more smoky, so I'm gonna reach into my drawers back here. The palette I grabbed is the Marc Jacobs 720 Glambition eyeshadow palette, also another favorites. I'm telling you guys, this video is just full of favorites. I'm gonna take this dark brown right here, and I'm just gonna smoke out the lash line, placing it right here. So lower lash line and outer edge of the upper lash line, and winging it out in this direction. And I might skip out on lashes today, I'm not sure. So I'm gonna go ahead and tightline with Marc Jacobs highliner in Blacker, which is a black liner. And I'm not gonna do anything to the lower lash line. I'm just going to go ahead and apply my mascara, the Velvet Noir mascara by Marc Jacobs. And then you guys know the drill with the lower lashes. I'm gonna switch over and use the Tarte Lifted Mascara because every mascara transfers underneath my eyes since my lower lashes are super long. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pop this on to my lower lashes. We are back in action now, and I just realized I messed up and didn't use a mist before applying mascara to my lower lashes. So I'm just gonna hope for the best and hope that the mascara doesn't transfer. But now to complete this look, I just gotta add some clear brow gel, decide on lashes, and do the lips. So clear brow gel, 24-hour brow setter by Benefit, the best. I totally forgot about this highlighter. It's called Ballerina. It's the same thing as Gilded Honey by Laura Geller, but it's a different color. This works so well as an inner corner highlight paired with this cool toned eyeshadow look, because whenever you do eyes, if the shadow is cool and you do a gold inner corner highlight, it just throws off the look. This one works really well, so I'm gonna go ahead and just pop that onto the inner corners. Or I'm gonna try and mist myself now. We'll see what happens to the lower lashes. Let's just try it. I'm using the Herbivore Rose Hibiscus Coconut Water. I love this stuff. For the nude lip, I'm using the L'Oreal Paris Color Riche Matte Sharpenable, I don't know why it says that, lip liner in 114 Mating Call. And for the lip, I'm using a combination of Hourglass's I Lust For You and I Wish lipsticks. Here is the option with the nude lip, a little more daytime, a little more subtle. If I wanted to turn this into a nighttime look, I would amp it up with the black liner in the waterline and take it all the way around and smudge it out a little more. But I'm gonna keep it simple and just toss on a darker lip. I discovered this one last night and the color is just perfection. It is the Anastasia matte lipstick in Rust. It's just such a gorgeous color. I love it. It's like, it's not burgundy. Well, I guess, yeah, it's burgundy. It's not super red or super plum. It's just like the perfect burgundy shade lipstick. And it goes so well with Bite Beauty's lip pencil in number 44. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop that on for lip option number 2. That concludes today's video. I'm just gonna end it now because I'm assuming this video is gonna be really lengthy and chatty, so you guys probably don't want to hear me talk anymore, but I hope you enjoyed this video and getting ready with me. And yeah, I hope to see you guys again at the meet and greet. Make sure to mark your calendars and check the description box for all the information. And as always, like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys. Ooh, I didn't get on my teeth this time.